Hey, Second Amendment lovers, we are back again. Tactical Leak is back again with yet another video. All right. Although small but greatly appreciated, we are at official 187 subscribers, getting closer to that 200 subscribers. Therefore, please, I beg of you, please like and subscribe. Please hit the like button, press subscribe so you can see the videos that's coming in the future. All right, I'm sorry I've been busy. I became a USCCA certified firearms instructor. So now I have my own business. Everything is running good with that. All is well with that. And so, yay for me. I think yay has a weight limit to it. So I won't say that again. I apologize. All right. At 500 subscribers, we are going to start giving things away. So at 500 subscribers, we're starting a giveaway. All right. So enough of that. Straight into the video. Right. So, yeah, this is absolutely amazing. How can a canic junkie, a canic fanatic, oh yeah, I can review a CZ. That's because CZ got it done right, all right? So, we're going to dive straight into the specs before we go over my beautiful personal opinion. All right. That's the CC box. Boom. Crazy thing is, I want to give a tip to everybody. You will lose your mind once you got a CZ, and those who own CZ already know what I'm talking about. If you were not told prior to, you're going to pop that cap up, gonna pop that one up, and your box is not going to open, and you're going to be frustrated because you got a brand new gun that's stuck in this box. It's this little tab right there. This says freaking push. When you push it, oh my goodness. CZ, why you do that? All right, throw that box to the side and we have the pistol itself. Oh, that's so badass right there. Look at that. Look at her. Take a look. Absolutely amazing. All right. So real quick, we're going to show clear. All right. There's nothing in there. And you can see light. Here we go. All right, first and foremost, we're going to just dive straight into the specs really quick so that way we can get that done and over with. All right, of course, chambered in 9mm, has an MSRP of $499. All right, has a magazine capacity of 15+1. All right, the frame is fiber reinforced polymer. It's a striker fire pistol, 3-dot sight system, and these sights are metal. That's just an extra bonus to that CZ Perfection. Barrel length is 4.02 inches. Height is 5.2 inches. Width is 1.26. All right. Weight is 26 ounces. So that goes straight into our guns I would compare to. So I'm not a Glock fanboy. Forget Glocks, but Glock 19, Ruger Security 9. Canic TP9 Elite, of course. M&P 2.0, the compact. All right. And the Smith & Wesson SD9VE. For the most part, I've reviewed those already. Around 32 ounces unloaded, and then 25 to 27 ounces loaded. And And of course, his long lost cousin, the CZ P10c, and that is next. I plan on getting the CZ P10c. All right. PS, the magazines for the P10c, the +2 extension, because this is just a 15 round magazine. Those +2 can fit in this CZ. Actually, you can buy them as an aftermarket part. A lot of websites have them. I might add it to the review. I might add it in the description. All right. So after that, moving along. All right. Now into my personal, beautiful opinion. All right. The relationship between the beaver tail and the frame/side gives this amazing lower bore axis that allows a +1 on my perfection scale. The beautiful aggressive textured grip frame allows for a shooter to get a great purchase on the firearm. Just another +1 on my perfection scale. And does size matter? Ladies, don't answer that. Does size matter? This baby is what I would call a combat size, small enough to conceal, but large enough to get the job done. When holding, it gives a whole nother level of fighter confidence. So she's everything but average. All right. I'm about 700 rounds in. All right. I done shot 124 grain, 115 grain, and 147 grain blazer brass. Let me see. 124 grain Spear Gold Dot short barrel. I have shot 124 grain Spear Gold Dot standard pressure and 124 grain +P. With all of these rounds, she shot flat. Flat. I'm talking about straight back. Flat. That's it. And it's a lot to do with the purchase you can get on this firearm. I mean, seriously. Look at the relationship. Look at that. They're extremely flat. So you see how close I am to that? I mean, I'm nearly touching the lower portion of that slide. So extremely flat, extremely flat. So that right. That is a Holosun 407 V2, the version 2. All right. So that is a 2 MOA dot, because I'm now running dots. I didn't left irons because everybody on, I hate to say that. I'm in a group on Facebook, and I got my buddy Tanner, and they just convinced me go dot. Ever since I've been running dot, I have been faster. I have been more efficient. I have been accurate beyond what I can explain. Because when you try to explain someone that's dedicated to their irons about a red dot, they don't want to hear it. All right. So therefore, I went ahead and went with the dot. So this is a Holosun 407 V2. The 407 does not have the 32 MOA ring. It has the same exact features. We're not going to turn this into a red dot conversation or review. So therefore, that's just one thing I added. And coming to the team of, I can't believe I'm betraying myself left and right. I mean, I'm a mechanic fanatic. What happened? I have a CZ. Not only do I have a CZ, lately you can see I've been appendix carrying even with this belly. Go check out my other video. Look what I got here. I have officially joined the slim, sleek, and skinny people team with the Tier 1 concealed. All right. It's a review coming up on this baby too. Those are the only two things that I have added to this gun so far. And I got me a Streamlight, not the rechargeable one, because I'm gonna just switch out the batteries. I don't want anything that's gonna die down necessarily. So let's not turn this into a light review either. So therefore, Holosun, and then I have the Axis. I think this is the Axis Elite. So we're gonna go over that and we're gonna talk about that. So with that being said, you already know how I get down. Glock want to claim they are perfection, and their competition just keep on coming left and right. I understand companies are going off of Glock 19 platform in order to build their competition, so they're already going off somebody. So Glock get their credibility regardless, so we're not worried about that. So sorry if I hurt your feelings, Glock boys. But point being is, listen, CZ Perfection is the word, not Glock Perfection. This thing is absolutely amazing. I have the tritium front sight with the orange ring around it, with the rear serrations on the blacked out rear of the rear sight. All right, you can see the rear sight, and that's my front. All right, so this came, I paid with those, including front sights. This was like $530, worth every last freaking penny. These serrations are so aggressive. If you don't like press checking at the front end where the business is, the serrations are also in the rear. And but if you do, I mean, these serrations are extremely aggressive. All right, it takes down just like a Glock does, so we're not going to perform that because there's thousands of videos out there that you can go ahead and look up for that. All right, though you got just the two takedowns on the side. All right, we got ambi, slide release and slide stop. It's serrated all the way through, so clearly it can be used for either or. Other than that, the back plate is also serrated so that it can be low glare. So overall, it's a very handsome gun. It's got the one slot for the pinky teeny rail. I've already put one of my TLR ones on here. I'm going to probably put it back. The trigger is extremely nice, coming in at like maybe 4.5 pounds or something like that. And the take up is nice, not as good as my mechanics. However, it's most definitely good. All right, let me go ahead and show you again. We are clear. All right, and let me go ahead and show you. So that's the take up. That's the break. All right, and then look at the reset. That's it. Break. Once again, let's go all the way out. Take up, break, reset. Right there. All right. So other than that, this one came optics ready. So that's included in the price, of course. The regular sights, of course, like I keep on saying, I keep bragging on them, extremely accurate. My rear sight was like extreme left, so I did have to use my sight tool to go ahead and move it in, remove that little screw, and then I went ahead and used my machine to torque that on to the right. All right, let me see this texture grip. I went ahead and put the large back strap on here because this large strap does you justice. It did me justice. I have fat short hands, so my hand size, meaty hands, and that back strap really allows me to grip up into this pistol, and I'm able to keep this extremely flat. I might add my slow-mo video that I shot plus P's in, and this pistol just shot extremely flat. All right, the relationship that everyone is keep on speaking of between the frame and the slide itself, it is disturbing for a little bit. I try not to pay attention to it, but you can't really see it on here, but you can see light through it. So people do have a concern about that. You can see my hat, as you can see if you pay attention. So you can see my hat through that. All right, the words of my hat. All right, so that is, and you know, Yankee Marshall, he also don't like that. He wants it to be a clean, nice finish and a good relationship between the slide and the frame itself. All right. Trigger guard is squared off, so you can get glove fingers in there. Extremely nice. All right. I like the look of that squared off. It is serrated on the front of it, just in case people that wants to wrap their finger around it. That is purposefully built. No external safety. So you only got your trigger safety and your firing pin block safety, and that's about it. You got your memory pad. All right. Memory pad, somewhere to place your finger. And for me, of course, I utilize that all the time. So when I get my thumbs for a grip, I can use that to dig my meaty hands into the side of the frame so that I can gain more control over the firearm. Also serrated is the magazine release. Let's see if we can see that. And that magazine release is serrated, so it's easy. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about the positive ejection. Watch this. I'm talking about crazy. Look at that. Just ridiculous. This thing is powerful. So you're not doing the Glock fan, all right? On some calling on the war stuff. I was wondering when I watched his review in his video, that ejection, let's see if it's true and hold true, man. This thing pops right out. All right. So this thing is extremely, look at this. So extremely positive. Look, feel them surround. Oh my goodness. All right. So what else can we talk about? That's really it. That's pretty much, that's the entire pistol. So we talk about Glock perfection and all this crap, blah, 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 blah. All right. But Glock really has some competition out there beyond. Metal sights. Ergonomics on here are amazing. I got upset. You know, when you love something, you get upset and somebody say something about your gun and you get stuck in your feelings and panties all in your ass. They said the Cz P10c had a higher bore axis than this did. And I'm like, that don't even make sense. I did reviews on this for months, and the Cz P10c is built into the frame, so it's high. Of course, it's got a lower. No, it doesn't. I held this, and then I held the P07 at the round at my local gun range. I'm in Michigan, so that's Ford Road, and I'm at Top Gun, teaching at Top Gun for the most part. Anyways, back to the point. That's for people that want to come see me. For the most part, when I held the P07 and I held the P10c, this has a lower bore axis. It's something about how much you can get up in here. And then you hold the P07 and you're going to see a significant difference. It's not just a little difference. It's a significant difference. You're going to hold the P07. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. You're going to love that single action trigger on there if the hammer is cocked. And then the double action trigger, of course, you got to break in. A lot of people complain about it. However, this one, you're going to hold in your hand, and I'm talking about you're going to fall in love. This thing is actually more handsome in person than it is on camera. I kid you not. You're going to go in person and hold this, because this thing looks like, on video, a regular pistol that's, like Holosun Noir described it as. However, go to your local gun shop and ask to hold the P10c, you're going to fall in love. I mean, seriously. I can't believe I'm talking about something other than Canik, but still, you're going to fall in love. This is, on my scale, 10 out of 10. Comfortability, 10 out of 10. Ergonomics, 10 out of 10. Everything is 10 out of 10. This is what you call CZ perfection. That's bottom line. I feel like I can really defend my life with this pistol. And I've been working on everything so it can become my EDC. So, therefore, I really want this to become my EDC. And I'm going to just add everything I need to. I ended up ordering a holster without the light, the weapon mounted light, because I've been running my handheld. So therefore, this will become my EDC, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be running it. You want to see my video on my draws with this holster and this pistol combination, go check out my other video. The tier 1s are so freaking fast. I mean, they're extremely fast. So put this into consideration. A lot of people like to say CZ is the hipster gun. I agree. Everyone with a CZ, their personality just bougie. Like I don't know, they just feel entitled to something. And now that I own one, I feel that same energy. So now I understand and comprehend why CZ dudes act how they act. This thing is amazing, man. Highly recommend. This is no joke. Highly recommend. So therefore, all right, I'm getting closer to 10 minutes on this one, this specific recording. So therefore, I can't say anything else. I didn't pretty much said everything. So therefore, now that I didn't put this optic on here, my alien gear, it's outside the waistband, but it feeds through the belt and it's closed. I got a review on that also. That holster specifically, it doesn't have much wear or tear on it. It's going to be one of the holsters that I give away. So therefore, at 500 subscribers, we're starting our giveaways. Since I can no longer have use for that holster, that would be one of the first things that I'm giving away, because I have my accents. All right. That's going to be used, of course, but then we're also going to be having things that are brand smacking new. All right. Please show some love. Everyone has seriously been showing a lot of love. I did not know, I know this is a small following, but I did not know I was going to even exceed 100. And now we're closer to 200. So please like and subscribe and show your brother Tactical Leak some love. And yes, I am a firearms instructor. So if you're in Michigan, my company name is A-Zone Hits, and that's capital A-Z and lowercase O-N-E space capital H lowercase I-T-S. All right, A-Zone Hits. All right, and if you're in Michigan, come see me. I've taught I didn't taught 30 students so far, because I was teaching before this anyways. So therefore, that's enough of the conversation. CZ Perfection. CZ, this is how you do it. Glock, go home. All right? Canic, keep doing what you're doing, because you're already a beast. All right? Thank you.